Oh, I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're here. Okay. I feel like it would be easier for me to do it this way. I was doing it through text edit, and was I doing it? No, I was doing it in voice memo. I was doing first volume talks with T on voice memo, and honestly, I couldn't get my thoughts together, so I'm here on live. um, I seem to always come back to this YouTube channel to really vent about how much of a procrastinator I am and how much I bullshit. But um, we're here and it's February 3rd, a new month, a new day. I'm not mad. I'm happy. Okay, I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm ready for the day and I'm ready for this month because this month is amazing. Okay, February is literally, even though it's so short, it's just that's why with February you have to like work because it goes by very quickly and we're already halfway through the first week of February. Um but yeah, I just wanted to talk about taking up space and how I feel about it because I feel like I struggle with doing it. I feel like I always overthink and I feel like I'm doing certain things. I try to put other people's feelings in consideration to what I'm doing or what I'm trying to get into, um, which is a horrible thing to have, horrible thing to even do because I realized over time I was limiting myself from my full potential. I wasn't truly um, being real with myself. I wasn't truly stepping into myself, and that's just a fact. Like, I just wasn't. I used January of this year, the beginning of the year. I used the beginning of the year to really just rest and sit. And honestly, yesterday I got slapped in the face, had a little emotional breakdown, but we're here and we're talking about taking up space and what that means to me. Um, taking up space. That's hard for me. I feel like I'll be so comfortable in my own like area, in my own space that when I do start to go out of that space, that comfortable space, it's weird and I don't like it or it's uncomfortable. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing simply and I just give up on myself. And I feel like a lot of people can relate to that because we don't grow up um we don't grow up really being taught to see each other as individuals and see each other in our own little light, you know. And I've had to realize that, especially this morning, sitting in my own thoughts. I've realized that what I'm doing now, or whatever I'm working on, or whatever I'm trying to pursue now, it might not work now. It might work 10 years from now. It might work 5 years from now. It might work a year from now, you know, and I think timing has a lot to do with it. It's how you timing, literally. This month is timing. Timing. We only have 28 days of this month. 28 days to do what? You know, Valentine's Day, Black History Month. I feel like February is just full of stuff, and a lot of people are putting out a lot of energy, which is beautiful. And yeah, which is great because I think everybody is taking up space for February. February is taking up space month. That's, you know, I've realized that throughout the years. Even when I tried to do something for February, it got to a point where it's like, dang, the month almost over. But this month, I'm not playing. We're going to put something out whatever it is we're going to put out, and we're going to take up space because I deserve to take up space. You deserve to take up space. Why don't you think you deserve to take up space? Don't know. I honestly do know. I feel like I don't deserve to take up space because mainly because I feel like it's an attention thing as well. Like I don't want a lot of people to know who I am sometimes. I don't. I think that's weird that I think that way, but I don't want people to know who I am. Even though I'm doing a YouTube video right now, even though I'm on live right now on YouTube, I don't want people to know who I am. I don't want people to know who I am. I don't. I don't care for. It's not like I don't care for people to know who I am, but I think when it got to a point where I think I've got to a point in my life where I was like, okay, I don't like how that person is treating me. I don't like how this certain person is giving this vibe. I don't like this. I don't like that. If I didn't like it the first time, I would try to prevent it from happening the second time. Which is such a bad thing. It's such a bad thing. Because I went through life thinking like that. I went through life literally thinking like, yo, I don't want this to happen no more. So I'm avoid it. And I've grown to just avoid my problems. And that's not okay. I want to say avoid them, but I've grown to like try to not like, I don't know how to word it. I really don't. Because I want to say I avoid certain problems. I avoid other problems, some problems than others, but most of the time it's like, I don't know. I just feel like still working, still growing, and that's fine. That's okay. But yeah, it's life. It's life. But I'm growing and I'm learning, and I think taking up space is so important. It's just I think when I realized, I think that taking up space is like it's very complicated. I feel like it's not complicated, but it's like it's a lot of parts to it. It's a lot of things that you have to do in order to feel comfortable to take up space. And I don't know. I just try every day to just implement those things. It's been hard, but I'm trying. It's just a struggle. It really is. But to take up space, I feel like you need to self heal. Figure out what it is you need to heal. Figure out what it is that is bothering you. What's bothering you? Why are you the way that you are? Why do you do the things that you do? Do you feel like you held a lot of stuff back throughout your life? Do you feel like you didn't do enough throughout your life? I felt like I didn't do enough throughout high school. And I feel like at this point, at 21, I'm doing as much as I can on this 21st year. Okay, I'm excited for this year. I'm really excited for this year. But I think everybody is different. Everybody's life is different. Everybody grew up different. So, like, everybody's story is going to be different. And everybody's journey is going to be different. So, also remember that when you want to take up space. You can't always try to include other people or try to compromise for other people for yourself. Compromise for other people. That makes sense. I'm trying to get my words together. Let me get together. I'm sorry. Jesus. You can't like I don't know. You can't compromise basically for other people to make them feel comfortable to you. That shit sounds crazy, but it's gonna make sense to somebody. Like, cause I used to do that shit all the time. Like, I would literally like try to get people's input in everything that I do or most of the things that I do. just because I needed that validation. Well, really, it doesn't matter. You don't really need validation from other people. You just need validation from yourself, and the people will come. Crazy how life works, but it's crazy I'm saying all of this because I know these things. That's the other part. I know these things. I know what I need to do. I'm just not doing it. And that's another thing. I'm a procrastinator. Taking up time has been hard for me because I procrastinate a lot. I can't get nothing done because I'm procrastinating most of the time. So yeah, I'm a struggle child, obviously. I think a lot of us are, and it's just gonna take time, patience. It's fine. It's gonna take time. You just have to really work hard and put your time to it. Understand that life isn't supposed to be easy. It's not. I've learned that. It's not. I don't think it is, but it's also not supposed to be the hardest thing in the world. And your happiness should come first before anything. And I've also placed that as like the top thing for this year. My happiness is more important than anything else. If I'm not happy, I'm not doing it, and that's on that. But yeah, I think I'm done talking. I don't think I really. I think I'm done. Pretty much, I said everything that was in my head. So yeah.